Just joined us, welcome back to the Standard Bank Grey High School Rugby Festival 2019. Game just played. Queen's College took on St. David Maris. Queen's going up there. Next game coming up, Stirling High School versus St. Stithians College. Very good morning to you, Lau.
Yeah, morning, Rob. It's a fantastic day today in Port Elizabeth. At the moment, it's about 21 degrees. I think it's going to get a little bit hotter. We can just feel as from the last game to this game, the sun's just sort of peered over the top of the building, and we can feel it's warming up. The wind's blowing. It says about 14 kilometers, but at the moment, I don't think there's much of a breeze. And we have the game on now. St. Stithians on the left-hand side of the field. They're going to be kicking off there in white. We've got Tumi Bateo that will be taking it off.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah. And Queen's on your right-hand side, and they are in the green and white strip. They're from East London. St. Stithians from Johannesburg, and I think we're going to be in for a very good contest today. We're just waiting for the ref.
Stirling, a co-ed school in East London, 1,200 kids, I think it is,
yep.
And coached by Charles Howe. Charlie was with Hudson Park a couple of years ago, and then shifted across to Stirling, and has taken over the ranks here at Stirling High School.
Pitch today in this festival, Robbie, the field has been fantastic to see. There's been a lot of rugby played on this field, and yet it still looks in fantastic condition. So kudos out to the groundsmen at Grey. They've in all their fields out here today has been really looking good. We're going to just focus at the moment. I'm not too sure. Here comes the ref. He's just finding his whistle.
The sun's coming up over this over the school building here. It's absolutely fantastic day. If you are in Port Elizabeth, come down here to Grey PE High School. We are covering it, as well as thanks to the sponsors, Standard Bank, Algoa FM, as well as Powerade. All part and parcel of a 25-year festival.
It's great.
Oh, we must have played at it, I think.
No,
we're showing our age.
Unfortunately for me, I was at Hudson, and so we have a great kickoff here by St. Stithians.
That's our vurvur, as they say. Deep down into Stirling. Quick ball there, Stirling straightening up nicely there. Yeah, nice big hit there by, very difficult to see the numbers, yellow numbers.
Good defensive line here by St. Stithians, so they just seem to hold in Stirling at bay.
To their number 10. Wesley Barnes.
Kick deep down here as they just let it bounce, as we've got the fullback from St. Stithians just showing some great feet and great. Oh, he's gone straight through. Oh, all the way. That is great feet, great work there by the fullback Chitaziwe.
Manashe Chitaziwe scored 2 tries as well on Thursday. They played against Queen's College and scored 2 fantastic tries. Let me tell you, the power of this young man is incredible. And his step, big boy.
I think tactically that was it was great for St. Stithians there, the way he picked it up cleanly, waited for it to bounce, took it on at pace. You can just see him running here, look at the feet work, and put his head down, and off he went. And unfortunately, with that great feet and great pace, you saw him go over for the first try of the day. St. Stithians take an early lead of 5-0 with a kick to come by Mornay Duplessis. That's a very familiar name in rugby terms for South Africa.
Legend.
And
number 8, eh?
He played 8. Very involved in the World Cup for 95 as Mornay Duplessis takes a kick and he finds the extra 2 points. So great start for St. Stithians as they take the lead in the first 2 minutes of the game, as they take a lead as 7-0 to Saints.
So Stirling coming to kick off again, 7-0 to Saints. Stirling playing towards the scoreboard here at Grey PE High School. And number 10, Wesley Barnes. Nice hanging kick.
Deep kick back onto the Saints as they look to just set up. Oh, some great work there by these Saints loose forwards. Spano. Box kick coming in. That's a great little box kick here as they look now just to regather the ball.
Oh, well recovered there by Stirling. By the number 5, Makataza. Chris Reda. Big number 4, Jordan Stout.
no advantage there by the ref from the box kick that went up, and unfortunately was knocked on first by the St. Stithians player and regathered by the Stirling boy, and unfortunately there was no advantage, and scrum down to Stirling just inside the St. Stithians half.
Stirling got a big front row there. Dimitri Peter, Cameron Fortune and Siva Mabeke. And number 9, Chris Reda to feed in. Chris Reda. Wesley Barnes. Brody Taylor. Took it up. Yeah, penalty there, falling over possession.
Good behind you. Unfortunately, a little injury to the Stirling player as we just trying to see what actually happened. Folks, if you're in the area in PE, please do yourself a favor. It's a lovely Saturday morning. The weather is absolutely fantastic to come down and watch some good schoolboy rugby here. We've got 4 fields here going at Grey. You know, on the main field now at the moment, we've got Stirling versus St. Stithians, and there's a lot of other games being played at the moment. And like I said, it's some good rugby, good schoolboy rugby, front of 14 right through to first team. And do yourself a favour and pop down here to see some good schoolboy rugby.
Interesting call here by Stirling. Festival Rugby, they're going for the kick. It's just over there halfway, so it's a mammoth kick here for young Wesley Barnes.
I think most coaches now, Robbie, as they're going into the season now, this is obviously they have 1 or 2 festivals to go. And
my apologies, it's Chris Reda is taking the kicks.
They obviously want to try and get into their pattern of how they would play. And maybe this will just be something for them as they strategize how they would like to take on St. Stithians. Maybe just to slow the game down a bit. Get back, get points on the board.
Yeah, it's looking good. Has it got the legs? Looks like it had the direction.
Ooh, could be offside here too. Great work there. Outside, inside now. Great ball as he goes to ground. Ball's coming out.
Little break there by Chris Reda.
Just to let you know, guys, the numbers of the Stirling jerseys are very difficult for us to see at the moment.
Big hit there by Stirling. Looks like it's lost. Oh, Chris Reda picking it up. Good leg drive there by the number 9.
Yep.
Not big, but certainly it's got a lot of heart. Yeah.
Good work there by Stirling. Good defensive work there by Saints as they look to just hold him at bay here.
Yeah, change in direction. Good option there. Could be isolated. Nah. Big prop there, Siva Mabeke. Stirling possession. Good hands there.
Great defensive work there by the number 14 from Saints, Matipani.
I think that was Brody Taylor from Stirling who took the ball
and
up.
Turnover ball out of St. Stithians. Good work by the Saints as now they look to have an extra strategy, but great. This is great defensive work there by
brilliant defense.
The prop forward of Stirling. As looking going wide. And they've got men open if they go spread wide. It's a great pace there. Oh, great hands yet again to the number 15.
Munashe Chatezwi. Man, I think if we've got to choose number 15 of the tournament, certainly my man.
Absolutely great hands there by Saints. They turned over the ball, took it wide very quickly. Great interpassing between the 2 backs there. And looking to come back inside. His running line was fantastic, and that was a great set of wheels from both players.
I was saying Munashe Chatezwi sounds Zimbabwean.
Yeah.
I think he's a Zimbo. Obviously, our hearts go out to all the Zimbos and Mozambicans who've lost their lives. And certainly on Facebook, you can check. Here's the replay from Munashe. On the pace of this young man, certainly one for the future.
It was good work there by him in the first place. I mean, he was on the outside looking to move. He moved back on the inside.
Yeah.
And as coaches, that's what we want to teach the players, is to get back inside the field of play, keep that ball alive. And great pass back inside, great vision from the backs to set him off.
It's just the way he reads the game as well. Even on Thursday, out of nothing, he just creates the gaps and he creates the power. He's got the power and the speed to break through those tackles and to also push away from the players. So fantastic guy to watch. Munashe Chatezwi, remember that name. There's a kickoff coming from Chris Reda. It's just very difficult to see the Stirling Stirling numbers.
It's unfortunately knocked on there by the loose forward of Saint Stithians, Tazio Spano. He sounds Italian. And yet again now we've got Stirling putting the feed in.
Chris Redder. Shown a little bit of heart as Chris Redder over the last 8 minutes. Not the biggest, but certainly gives everything he's got. Nice little tap there.
Good pick
Good
up.
shoulder. Big number 8 there. Emmanuel taking it up. Yeah, they take the smallest guy on the team takes it up. Yeah, just hammering it away, Stirling. Looking for the mistakes. Redder. Barnes.
Oh. This could be dangerous here for Saints as they look to go outside wide again. As they just look to move that ball quickly to the space, to the area where there is a box here. This could be Anya. As yet again, Chisizwa is off on it.
Chakachana at the back there does well to fall on the ball, but he's going to be isolated. Yeah,
great work there by the Saints. Twice now they've turned, and yet again they go quickly.
Well,
great
Saints,
pick and go by Saints.
Certainly not standing back.
No.
They want to play rugby, festival rugby.
Popped up there to number 4. He's showing a great steal ahead to make 1 or 2 routes there by Kavanagh. Out to the number 10, offloads into the number 3, just keeping it quite and simple as they work their way towards the try line. Howell looking for it. Feeding to the again to the same Kavanagh. He's about half a metre short. And looks like Saints now over. I think it is number 9.
Just relentless attack, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wave after wave. And
Ryan Howell going over, pick and go just at the line. They were literally, yet again, a turnover ball from Saints, and they looked to spread it wide quickly. Good awareness that there was space back, kicked it ahead, used their big chasers to run it down. And like I said, it's just great work by the forwards. Kept that ball alive.
I like this big number 3, Demos Mamboya.
Yeah.
It's got some power. And
you just see them just carrying up here by Kavanagh, just falling short. And the quick work here by the number 9, seeing that the pillar post wasn't available, and off he went there.
Good work there by Tazio Spano, number 7 as well, clearing out. So it's 19-0 here, St. Stithians versus Stirling. 10 minutes gone at the Standard Grapey High School Festival. And that's a kick over there from Monet Duplessis.
The Saints looking very good with ball in hand. Look like they want to run the ball. They've obviously they're backing their pace on their outside, especially on their outside wings. And the interpassing so far has been very good. Their decision making has been very good. And Stirlings need to hold on to their ball. It was an offload there that just didn't go to hand. Excuse me, and they just looking need to look and hold on.
Off there.
Knocked on.
Knock on.
Picked up down now. Now they need to work on now by Stirling.
Yeah, big number 1 there. Dimitri Peter needs to clear the ball.
Stirling just need to settle. I think they're doing the basics correct and just making 1 or 2 small errors that have just cost them 2 tries.
Yeah.
If they can just hold on to their ball and just be a little bit more clinical, maybe they'll get some points in return.
Yeah, it's the simple mistakes, and we've seen quite a bit of that. Obviously, it's start of the season, festival rugby, guys want to run the ball. But I think structure is important as well. Nice little feed there from Chris Redder. Good pass, Redder. Barnes. Yeah, just not holding onto the ball. Here goes the big boy. Menashe.
Back him. Watch this.
Chaitezwi.
Try time, yeah, I can see it.
Can he do it?
Yeah.
Oh, take a bow, Chaitezwi.
We've just spoken about the clinical work here by Stirling, and yet again a little knock on, turnover ball, pounced on it, and these guys are relentless on turning the ball over, kicking it ahead, back in his pace, and that's his hat-trick. Third try, he has scored within the 12 minutes.
Schools, SA Rugby must be licking their lips here.
I mean, he made the right choice here, just turnover ball quickly, he had no space to work with. To Andrew Martin. Ball's coming out a bit slowly. Great work there by Saints. They just looked to move that ball left. Ball's out by Howell. Yet again. Oh!
Nice flat pass there from Hal. Number 3, Demos Maboya, just couldn't hold it.
Yeah.
That's a knock-on over. So just Stirling need possession, yeah, and they need to utilize their possession. That's that first phase ball that needs to be won. They're winning that ball, but then thereafter it's problems. So Charlie needs to rethink it.
Yeah, they're just, like I said, they at the moment Saints are just really looking to move that ball left and right,
Yeah.
and their handling has been fantastic.
Nice solid scrum. Big number 8 there, Manuel. Not sure what his surname is. Manuel taking it up. Okay. Barnes. Good leg drive there by Stirling. Reda. Barnes. Nice straighten up there by Stirling. Reda. Barnes again. Yeah, just
It's good defensive work here by Saints, so they're just holding the line back here.
Saints looking a little bit off sides here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gaps are there if he's going to hang off sides. There goes number 14.
Great step
Lapindo.
there.
Lapindo again. Lapindo places the ball lovely there. Great work, Lapindo. Reda. Better phases from here. Stirling setting it up. Reda. Barnes. Oh, big hit there. Sivan Becker. Yeah, Sivan Becker standing up in the tackle.
I was just going to say now, great work there by the referee. Seeing there was a big hit there, and players needs to just do great work. Got his whole body position incorrectly there. Was the Saints boy. We can't see his number, but he is down, and they call in quickly. And good work, good awareness by the referee. Stopped it straight away. Player safety is far more important than anything else.
Just tell us about the blue card that's come out.
The blue card is there for the ref to basically given the opportunity to see if a player has any head injuries, whether he feels that the player is not in control of the of his own situation. So otherwise, if he's concussed or he feels that the player has taken a very hard hit to the head, he can issue a blue card, which is a caution card, which means that player will then basically be sidelined for the rest of the festival or the rest of the matches that are in play. I think it's a good thing. I think
there a 3-week ban on that?
It obviously will be depending on obviously the situation once he's been assessed. And like I said, yeah, it's just something that we need to let our viewers know that we're just very conscious of the hits that have been taken in this game. It's a real hard game, and lately, like I said, now that was just unfortunate for young Saints boy. He got his body in the wrong position. Took it straight on the head, and like I said, now he'll be issued a blue card. I can guarantee you that right now, because the safety of the young man is far more important than getting him back on the pitch, and he's not ready.
I was having a chat with Cassie van der Merwe, the physio for Selborne College, talking about this blue card. If they've got a doctor who's been there for 20 years, let that doctor assess him first. Is it right? You know, does the ref give that leeway?
I think it's a decision that was made with regards to the referees that are involved in this festival. I think in a normal situation there won't be a blue card issued, but they've just felt obviously in this situation they would rather give control to the referee to make that decision, because not all sides that are here have that luxury of having a certified medical practitioner. So I think it was a rule that was made to just keep it safe and for all purposes and all teams. So you can't have one and then in one game do one thing and another game do the other thing. I think they just made a blanket rule, and to their credit, I think that was the right call. Okay, so Luan van Asvierken is off St. Stithians. I think that's a good call by the coach. So young Chris Reda to feed the ball in here for Stirling. Stirling on attack just over the opposition 10-yard. Good right shoulder. Barnes. Unfortunate there for number 12, Brody Taylor. Looks like he's got good potential there, Brody Taylor. Change in pace, just hasn't seen too much of the ball. I see a big difference there. What I saw, Lyle, was Brody Taylor standing a lot more depth. Yep. And certainly if him running on at depth is the right thing. Unfortunately, forward pass there. Could have been a bit harsh. Yeah. Looked more flat than anything else, but unfortunately the ref's in a better position than what we are. And so he called it there's Saints now feed the ball as they look now to feed it outside to the number 10, Morné du Plessis, as he takes it up, and great defensive work there by Stirling. Has now just formed a little ruck there for Saints again. Good work there by Hull, outside centre. Good work there by Saints. They hitting the advantage line very flat. Oh. Idea was very good there, but unfortunately the execution wasn't so good, and turnover ball to Stirling.
So Stirling in possession, taking it over the opposition 10-yard. Reda. Oh, good hit up there by Makataza. Reda.
Oh,
great.
Straight through.
Stirling on attack here over the opposition 22. Yeah, we need a scrum off. And their big boys coming through.
Great defensive work there by St. Staines, just pushing them back a little bit.
Met on the gain line there. See,
great defensive work there again by Saints, just pushing them and keeping them at bay.
Yeah. Taking it away from the ruck, which is a good thing. Continued pick and go. On the 22 of Saints, Stirling on attack. Barnes. Longer pass through to Stout. Number 4, Jordan Stout. Yeah, penalty there to Stirling. St. Stithians not releasing the ball. And another boy down there.
It's great defensive work there by the Saints there, Matapani.
Yeah.
And there were 2 big hits there from Saints, just as the ball carriers are trying to make the inroads, and they just sort of pushed them back a bit. And like I said, from a defensive point of view, that's what you want to see. You want to see your tacklers just keeping your attackers moving backwards.
Yeah.
And you never like to play on the back foot. You want to try and play, going forward. So good work by the St. Stithians guys, just keeping it back. But unfortunately, at the next breakdown, they didn't release the tackler and didn't allow him opportunity to place the ball.
Cameron Fortune from Stirling to feed the ball in. Stirling opted at that penalty to put the ball out, so they're attacking now over the 22 of St. Stithians. Oh, good line-up ball, just overthrow there. Still in possession of the ball. Reda hitting the big boys. I think they're just going too close to the ruck. They need to move it slightly away. Barnes.
That's better work.
Yeah, Barnes needs to take control. I want to see Brody Taylor running on more. Yeah, there he is there. Yeah, well placed there, Brody. Barnes. Reda, number 9. A little show of the ball there by
Great work there by
Makataza.
Australians, just finding their way up.
Yeah, getting some confidence. Needs to go to ground.
Offload.
Yeah, goes Reda. Tough little man, little Reda, number 9. The big boy, number 3, Mbeke, asking for some help on the bum. Tapping for support. Good leg drive there by Stirling. They need to continue the momentum, yeah? Reda. Barnes. Turnover ball.
Oh, and there could be dangerous outside. Yeah, we've got that young man, Chitazai, back inside. Look at that. Here he goes.
Here we go.
Great defensive tackle. Offload again. Knock on. Great defensive tackle there by one of the Stirling boys. Just stopped the momentum there. And as the offload came in, unfortunately, the left wing of Saints, Tim Lee, just knocking it on there. But otherwise, it was yet again that same fullback again. As you look at your
just creates nothing
he's
something out of nothing, doesn't he?
Stirling yet again have had all the territory and a bit of much all the possession. Unfortunately, yet again, a little slight knock-on or a mistake has led the Saints to turn over the ball, which has made them exceptionally dangerous at the moment.
Stirling's got some good runners, but I think they're trying to hit the first channel. They need to move it slightly further out.
Yeah.
Absorb the pressure there. Look for the gaps.
Yeah.
And they're not going to get the gaps close to the ruck.
No. And also they need to have a little depth. They just seem to be a bit attacking the gain line a bit too flat.
Yeah.
If they can just maybe go back a metre or a metre and a half back and just give themselves a bit of opportunity to run onto those balls, they might find themselves hitting that gain line with a bit more power.
I see we've got a Stirling.
Yeah.
Is that?
No, 10.
Yeah, that's Wesley Barnes limping off. Doesn't look good. Reda feeds to their big number 8, Emmanuel.
Yeah. Illegal scrum there by the Saints, just
Reda
moving around. Reda taking a quick one.
A quick one. Yeah,
Great
good runner.
work. Oh. And Saints hit again. We've seen him today with, here we go.
Here we go.
Great runner with the ball in hand. Ball outside wide now. Good work here by the Saints backs.
Yeah, good hands.
Out to Lee. Lee now looking to come back inside. He's shown that he's got a good skill, good step. As Saints now look to work up the field. Good shifting of the work there to Cabernet. Knocked on, unfortunately. Definitely we've seen Saints, when they turn over the ball, Robbie, they're really, really dangerous. They look to spread it wide as quickly as, which is the correct thing to do if you're coaching players.
Yeah.
Get that ball out to the space as quickly as you can, so that you can counter-attack where the space is open. And they've done that exceptionally well, and led by their fullback, Chitazewa.
You can see that you've got forwards in the mix there.
Yep.
And it's just quick hands. They're getting it out to the wings. That's where the space is. Give the guys the opportunity.
They stick into their structure very well.
And that's what I liked with the game before. Queens showing a lot of skill interaction between the forwards and the backs. And it's nice to see. Well, we're here at the Standard Bank Great PE High School Festival. It's the 2019 festival sponsored by Standard Bank, and as well as Algoa FM and Powerade. Beautiful day down here. If you're in PE, come down. A lot of rugby is happening. Under 16s,
15s, under 14s, 15s, 16s. They're playing all around PE. There's some games at the Crusaders Rugby Club down by St George's Park. At Old Grey, there's some games played at Old Grey. There's 4 fields here at Grey High School that they are utilising. There's the Pollux field, which is the field behind us here, which you could say is the second main field. There's some first teams playing there today. And like I said to yourself, folks, get down here. There's some great rugby being played from all across the country. We've got sides from Joburg, from Durban. Yet again, we've got sides from our neighbouring city, East London. And like I said, we've got a huge festival of rugby out here. Some great running rugby we've seen. It's nice for us, Robbie, from East London, to come up here and see sides like St Stithians playing. We don't get to see them often. And it's quite nice to see the skill that they've got, especially like the young player of this number 15. We're going to watch him closely this year. And every chance we get to see if he's going to go anywhere further. But like I said, it's great to be down here. Come and watch it. There is a beer tent here for you guys for later on this afternoon. Grey is playing the main game this afternoon, the local side. It's their festival. So do yourself a favour, pop down and come and watch Grey playing DHS this afternoon. And I think another main game to watch will be the Jeppe St Andrews game this afternoon. I think that's going to be a game to watch. So
mouth-watering rugby as well. Parktown boys take on Dale College after this. Dale drew against Graham College last week. Smashed Muir yesterday, 35-5. And so Stirling on attack, just inside there halfway. Young Reda certainly tried putting his body on the line. Here's number 8, Emmanuel. Emmanuel needs to draw and pass. Reda. Lupindo.
Ball just unfortunately ripped out of in the tackle from the Saints guy, and he seems to be out already. I've been quite impressed with the right wing of Stirling. He showed a bit of pace.
Jakachana.
Yeah, Jakachana. If he has a bit of space, I think he could be quite dangerous.
Yeah.
And the lineup now going to Saints. They're just outside the 10 metre. Good work there by the Andrew Jackson as he takes it up now. Saints looks to drive their way up. As they're looking for a maul as Howell offloads to Duplessis. Duplessis out to their fullback.
Yep.
Great running hands. I would have liked to see him shift that pass out there.
Stirling's going to roll away there.
Out to Morne Duplessis. To Matipani. Matipani looking to come inside.
Good tackle there by
Howell now getting the ball at the base, just coming out a bit slow. Morné du Plessis, great work there by number 5, Andrew Jackson. Howell du Plessis. Oh, great work there by the forwards as they work their way up the field. And it's again a good carry by Jackson again. As Saints just
Good
keep
number
their
5
phases
there,
to go in.
Jackson.
Back inside, that's great work by the number 1 pop-off load. Oh, good work there by St. Stithians, so they look to keep the ball alive as they get good go-forward ball.
7th phase.
Great work again. Oh, knocked on. Got a little hand in there by Stirling, otherwise Jackson was clear for all money. And it wasn't deliberate. The ref said it obviously was just a accidental knock-on, which just got in the way of the lock forward Jackson.
Saints putting some good phases together there. Nice interaction with the forwards popping the ball back inside.
Been very impressed with their handling of this of the side. They're really looking to just move that ball easily, not too worried about where it's going. They're allowing the ball to do the work, which is fantastic to see. So we've got Hal now feeding the ball now to the Saints. Ball's just gone down to ground. And the ref's just wanting them to reset again. I would say that the Saints side's really dangerous with ball in hand.
We need more arse.
And they've got a bit of space open. They really want to run it, use their pace. As they've just been a bit of a handful here for Stirling in this first half. And time is up on the clock, so this will be the last scrum of the day, of the half. Good work to... Oh, that's great work there by Saints. Unfortunately, he found the wrong player. And here we go.
Stirling puts a boot to it, takes it over the halfway. Got Munashe there at the back there. Chaitezwi again. Oh. Take a bow, Chaitezwi, and just knocked on the 5-yard. Just couldn't hold the ball there.
Sorry, du Plessis.
Morné du Plessis.
I don't know why he came back in, Robbie. For me, if I would like to see that replay, I would have just gone straight for the corner flag.
Yeah.
But great work here by the fullback again. Look at him going and looking, and all of a sudden, like, he had a cross-cover cup, and that was great work there
Didn't want to back himself there.
No. And as he was going past to cut back inside, defensive work there by the Stirling just stopped them from scoring a try. We are leading now 28-0 to St. Stithians at halftime, folks, and we'll be with you shortly.
You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Now, go. Go. Now go. Go. Now go. Go. You've got the courage and you're good to go. Standard Bank, moving forward.
Yeah, welcome back here to the Standard Bank Rugby High School Festival. 25 years in the making, and we've got Stirling against St. Stithians. Stirling making life difficult for themselves, 28-0 to Saints. And it's a second half. We've got Chris Reda who's going to kick off for Stirling. Let's hope Charlie Howe, as well. I saw Carl Kum giving them a big talk at half-time there. I'm sure he's going to be saying retain possession, move the ball slightly away from contact areas. Good kick off there. Oh! I think there could be trouble,
Saints look to play. Quick ball here by Hal. Going straight up the midfield. Still going, looking to offload. Gone to ground. Pass wasn't on for the man on the outside, as now they look to take it up again.
Hal's been instrumental with
great ball carrier by the number 3 Mbawe. As they look to now just stamp their authority as Stithians now ball carriers up. Good carry there. Hal now looking for it to feed. Just slowing it down. Great upwork to the Jackson. And setting up another ruck just outside the 22. In comes Mornay Duplessis. Great work there yet again by this young man at number 16. I think it's Daniel Fraser. Great work there by the number 8. Great offload. Great defensive work there, but unfortunately just not enough. And Matapane for St. Stithians going over just to the right of the upright. And that was great work there by forwards, 2 backs, keeping the ball alive yet again. Yeah. They are very impressed with St. Stithians, how they've kept this ball moving. And like I said to you, that was fantastic work led by the prop forward Demos Mbayu, who got them on the front foot. And then great interpassing, as you can see, between forwards and backs. As went straight back to Matapani, and he just cut back in and showed some great skill.
Look, in Stirling's defence as well, this St. Stithians side certainly well drilled. They're absorbing the pressure, the wave after wave. It's very difficult to defend and defend and defend. I think Stirling just need to regroup, put the ball back deep into the 22, and play from there.
And just showed you from the kickoff, folks, it was a tackle that was illegal, a tackle in. I don't think it was done intentionally. Unfortunately, it was a penalty, and then from there, Hal just made great work of counteracting and coming back in and putting him on the foot, and then another good carry by the prop forward. And the 2 points has been added, and we've been getting it wrong. Thought it was Mornay Duplessis kicking for poles, so we do apologise to Hal, to Ryan Howell. He's been taking the kicks, and I see he's been replaced at the moment. So Ryan Howell has been taking all the kicks at poles. He's been 100% success rate. So our apologies, Ryan. Thanks to the technicians downstairs for keeping us on our toes.
Ryan's had a fantastic tournament as well. Had a great game against Queen's College. Stirling recover the ball there. Cameron Fortune. Reda.
Good work there
Talking about the second receiver, Lau. Good go forward ball there.
Yeah. The depth alignment here must just be slightly back.
We've got a new flower here.
Still standing still. Here they go.
Stirling still in possession. Well placed. Good second phase ball there. Reda. Just forcing the pass, and it's turnover ball there to St. Stithians.
Good work there. St. Stithians to offload. We've got number 18 on the field. Really working hard there for Saints. They look to set up another ruck. Outside wide to Mornay Duplessis. Offloading yet again to the forwards, yet again to the centre. This is great work, great hand skills from the Saints boys. As now they're looking to push up again, up to number 6. Josh DeLeo. Good work here by Saints, so they've been patient. Another phase. As now they look to Mornay Duplessis. Sorry, it's not Mornay Duplessis, it's number 16, Daniel Fraser. It's now Duplessis. Good work to the centre. He's looking to offload yet again. That's great work, great awareness. Not held in the tackle. Allows him to get back up on his feet. And great try there by 20 Beteo.
Exactly what I said Stirling should be doing is exactly what St. Stithians are doing. Shifting the ball to the second or the third receiver. And that's where the gaps are coming.
Yeah.
So Tumi Beteo, 13 for Saints, doing fantastically, tackled really well there by number 15, Litle Mabana.
Just watch the space and awareness here. Their running lines is fantastic. Well, hitting the space and not the man, which is very good.
Boom. Straight up.
And straight back on his feet, not held in the tackle. And he doesn't have to release the ball. So good awareness of the laws of the game, and a great try there by Saints. And now just starting to spread away. And now it's more now Duplessis kicking for poles, and he takes the 2 points up.
Confusing us, yeah.
Folks, they're rolling subs on today. Just to give you an idea, if we do miss your son or your airplane and we get his name wrong, please forgive us. It's quite difficult as we're not always sure if there's a substitute being put on. So sometimes we get the numbers wrong or we get the name wrong. Please just bear with us as we try and get it right.
That we can't
yeah,
see.
we can't see.
Thanks, Charlie R. So kick off there by Reda. Nice hanging kick by Reda.
Knocked on there by the Saints boy. Could be a penalty. Yep.
Yeah.
Number 19, unfortunately, in front of the player after it had been knocked on.
They've got nothing to lose here. I think a quick tap and go. Or maybe a little bit of structure put into the corner. Reda taking this kick again. Oh, fantastic kick by Reda. Right onto the 5-yard attack. Saints on defense.
So can Stirling really put some money behind this ball and just try and see if they can just hold on to it for a bit of 1 or 2 phases. And looks like they're going for a full line out.
Yeah, they need to dig deep here. I think with the size of their forwards, they could go for a drive. Just need good clean ball here, either from Jordan Stodd or Makachaza. Cameron Fortune to feed in.
There's a short, quick tap. Yeah, here he goes. Reda going over the line.
Yes, I think he's there. No.
Unfortunately, the ref was on the wrong side. It's actually a short arm to St. Stithians as they look to go quickly now. Outside. Oh. I would have liked to see the ref just play a little bit more at advantage on there. But unfortunately, he said there was a double knock on, which we didn't see. So scrum down to Stirling just inside, about 10 metres out of the try line of St. Stithians.
Great attacking opportunity here for Stirling. I think they're big number 8, Emmanuel.
Robbie might have shifted into another position. I'm not too sure.
As number 12, Brody Taylor moved into the fly position, yeah?
And it's quick ball by Reda, outside work here.
Yeah, well
and Stirling will get over for some work there. An early shove there from the Saints boys, gave it to a quick short arm, and great work there by the number 9, Chris Reda. He's been actually one of their standout players today. And quick tap, boom, off he went and offloaded to the try scorer for Stirling.
Yeah, he certainly tried. He's given his best. He's quick taps, making sure the passing, the distribution's been fantastic.
And looks like he'll take the kick for poles.
Oh, it's good to see Stirling coming back. It's, it shows character, it shows dedication to come back. When it's difficult when you're 30 points down. Now it's 42 points. And you can catch School Sports Live broadcasting across the globe. You can catch us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram.
Not sure if it was over. Doesn't look like it was.
No. So we are 42 points to St. Stithians, Stirling High School 5. And we have got Dell College versus Parktown coming up. Here's a replay. You see Reda.
Just a quick one. Initiative, quick tap go. Great work there by the flank forward as well, getting across, and it's a great try in the corner.
He could have gone by himself, but certainly a team man.
Folks, if you want to get hold of us, you can just tweet us as well. Send us some tweets to see where we are, who's watching. And if it does come up, we will let you know and try and give you a shout out.
Lucchini.
There's just come up now. You can watch us on YouTube at School Sports Live. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. This is brought to you live from Port Elizabeth. Absolutely fantastic day here to come and watch. If you don't want to watch here live, you can get it live on our streaming of this game.
And you don't have to worry about park cuts.
No. That's great work there by Stirling as they got the ball back. It looks like it's been knocked on. Penalty, yep. Quick ball here by Saints as they look to work it up the field again. And Mbawe taking it up.
Talented, this number 3.
Yep. I like the way he carries the ball.
Yeah.
Here we go to Duplessis. Short ball. Great hands there.
Duplessis.
Picked it up into number 6, Josh DeLeo. Dean Gray now just taking up. He's the new 9. And now offloads yet again to Spano. Gray, Duplessis, great work there. Great leg drive there by the number 20. And that is, sorry, I think it's, great work again by Saints. Pick up and go. As they look to put the phases back together. If they can just shift this ball quickly to the left. Bayo just a little bit flat. Still going. Great try.
He's there. He's there.
Just thought he was a bit flat there, Robbie, when you got the ball, but just showing you how strong
power.
this young man is.
He's got power, and he's shown that throughout the game. He's made some great yardage here against Stirling. And young Mornay Duplessis to take the kick. Yeah, Stirling looking a bit sprawled out at the moment. It's difficult when you've got that wave after wave coming at you, Lal. It's not easy.
Great camera work there by our team from School Sports Live to get that set for us. Great work by these guys. They're doing a great job bringing you this game live to you around the globe. And it's a great initiative for our old boys and for moms and dads. And we had Morna Duplessis there just in off the upright and the extra 2 points. So Saints now taking it up to 49 points to 5. And we still have about 19 minutes to go in this encounter.
Ready to kick off again. Can Stirling bounce back? Lovely hanging kick there.
Good work there again by the Saints, but unfortunately was knocked on first. And then knocked on by Stirling, and then basically going down for a scrum. Kicking that kick-off now from Stirling is nice and high. It's into the sun, which is making it a bit difficult for the Saint boys to gather it. They look it directly into the sun as they're kicking off, so it's good tactics from Stirling. But they've got to try and now utilize this ball.
11 minutes gone. Yeah, at the Centrebank Grapey High School Festival. Certainly St. Stithians totally dominating Stirling High School at the moment. Lyle wants to jump off the scaffolding. He didn't realize
Sorry, guys.
TV. So ball in by Reda.
There was just some commotions happening down below.
And we've got a nice umbrella.
Great feed there by Stirling.
Good play there by number 12, Brody Taylor. Watch on. Yeah, big hit there by the number 5, Makatsaza. Stirling in possession. Cameron Fortune. Stopped in his tracks there. Reda. Oh, nice little step there.
Good work
all the
there
way
by
through
Stirling.
to number 11, Chakachana. Better phases here by Stirling. Fortune again. Setting up some good phases here is Stirling. Need the runners. Here, well placed there, Reda. There goes number 12, Taylor. Taylor's strong on his feet. Good long pass there. Interaction forwards and backs. Oh, there goes Jakajana.
Good work here by Stirling.
Shows
just
character to come back. Well done, guys.
Just trying to get that ball wide. Yet again, letting the ball do the work was fantastic to see.
Yeah, take Ababalwe Jakachana. And Chris Reda also dictating there a lot. Showing some great form there, Chris Reda, the number 9 for Stirling. And good speed there by Jakachana as well. The number 11 of Stirling scoring that try. Kick to come up. And Reda just taps it over. Great kick there. Kept his head down, follow through. And that takes his scoreline. Well, it's good to see Stirling coming back, setting up some phases, getting the forwards interaction between backs and forwards. In the background, we can see Dell College warming up there. They're taking on Parktown. Only played 3 times
in the history.
So, special game.
And kick off now deep onto the Stirling back row. Good work here by Stirling as they set up another phase. Looking to push that ball wide now. Yet again, that same guy, yet again, elusive runner. He's the number 11 from Stirling. Great work there by the number 10.
Yeah, Stirling setting up some nice phases now.
Yep.
Oh.
Just throwing that away yet again to number 8. And Gray's gone. Now I found his feet. He's gone all the way. Gray's not going to catch him. No one's going to catch Gray. And great work there by the little replacement number 9. Space open yet again from a turnover. A knock on by or a little trying to kick it ahead, and turnover ball into Gray's hands, and the space opened up for him, and once he was gone, they were not going to catch him. And a great try here by Saints as they just pushed their lead up to 54-12 now with 14 minutes to go.
Well, it's a bit unfortunate because certainly setting up some better phases there, Lyle, with Stirling was certainly gaining a little bit of momentum. And so Saints scoring another try. It's been a try fest here for Saints. You can see in the background there, got a Stirling boy down. Charlie Howe, the coach of Stirling, attending to him.
And unfortunately, Warner Duplessis just pushing it to the right-hand upright. And Stirling's going to have to dig deep with 14 minutes to go. Score up now 54-12 to St. Stithians. And Stirling now looking to just get there's just unfortunately injury now that they're just waiting to sort out. And they won't start until that injury has been sorted. It looks like a serious injury.
Let's talk a little bit about this tournament. 25 years concurrently running. Exciting stuff. I mean, we're seeing the talent coming through, and it's nice to see that talent from all over South Africa. It's certainly looking good for SA Rugby.
Very much so, and it gives these guys an opportunity to show what they've got and the skill. I know that some of the coaches that I've been involved with, Robbie, they'll use the feed that they get from a game like today. They'll go on YouTube, they'll have a look at the sides that they're playing if they were televised. So it's got a little bit more technical than what it was in our days. You used to rock up and say, okay, well, we're playing against a side, you don't know much about them, and you would play. Nowadays you can go onto a site like School Sports Live, have a look at the different players, get to know who their star players are and how you would try and tactically maneuver yourself around it, which is different and which is also good.
Yeah. Well, the advantage of this as well is scouts are looking at this. The education part of it, where kids can get an education with rugby, is also a stem of great things that School Sports Live is bringing to the scouts and universities that are looking for talented players.
Very much so, and it's quite good. Like we said, we've seen some good star players out there in the last 2 days that have been really standout players. Like I said, I was quite impressed with the co-ed school from Framesby, the way they played, a big physical side, also a young side. The number 10 was very good in the way he controlled the game. Yet again, the fullback here for Saints is very promising young players for the future of our rugby, and it just allows us to allow them to show their skill level. Very good. It seems like a little bit of a serious injury here to the boy from Stirling, and they're just waiting for the medics, as the medics are on their toes today.
Does the clock stop on a festival?
Unfortunately, today it will just keep on running. It's running time, so unfortunately, even if there is an injury, they need to ensure that the game start on time to ensure that they get to the end of the day. There's a lot of games being played today, so it's 30 minutes.
Or broadcasted by School Sports Live. I think if Stirling can score again, and that scoreline doesn't look as bad as it was looking,
they can just work on the execution. In the first half, especially, I think they're pretty much in the kill zone, and unfortunately, they just didn't execute it very well, and their mistakes led to 3 or 4 tries from Saints. And give Saints credit. That's what you should be doing. Once you get turnover ball, you look to spread that ball wide into the space quickly as possible, and that's what they did.
Well, looking at Saints standout players, Demos Maboya has been brilliant, as well as Tazia Spano. Been excellent. The two 9 and 10 have been outstanding. Ryan, we've got to apologise, Ryan. You were doing the kicking. Mornay's now taken over.
Yeah, and especially a standout player for us today in this game specifically has been the fullback for the Stithians. Really put 3 tries on the board within the first 12 minutes of the game, and he's really shown that he's got a clean set of heels, and he's backed his pace in one of the tries which he led to score one of the poles, and that is Munashe Chaitezwa. So we're just waiting. Unfortunately, we are waiting here as they got a serious injury to one of the boys from Stirling.
It's not looking too good.
Can have a look at the crowds here. Saints just waiting, and they, as we've got 1 or 2 more spectators, they're flowing in here to watch the next game, which will be Dale College versus Parktown boys from Johannesburg. Dale being a side from the Eastern Cape, known for their hard running rugby. It's going to be an interesting game to see.
We had over 10,000 hits on Thursday on School Sports Live. I think that's probably going to double today, being the main the main day. Beautiful day here at Great PE. And if you are in Port Elizabeth, come down. There's beer tents, there's food, there's jumping castles for the kids, and filling up here nicely. And Algo FM is also going to be here. And this is brought to you by Standard Bank as well as Powerade.
If you're not wanting to have go to the beer tent, they've got a coffee for sale as well. Spurs here for the kids. So it's, I must admit, it's a very well organised festival.
I thought you were saying coffee in the beer tent. That doesn't work.
No. Not everyone's a beer drinker, unfortunately. So they might want to have a cup of coffee or get a juice. I see Wackerberry for the kids are here. And I know that my younger son would be popping over to the Wackerberry station and getting a frozen yogurt.
Stirling getting a clap off here. We wish the young lad well. Just a big shout out as well to the School Sports Live cameramen, doing fantastic work, bringing us outstanding shots. And we've got Reda to kickstart.
About 9 minutes to go in the second half.
Can Stirling pull it back?
Yeah.
Nice hanging kick there by Reda. A little bit slow with forwards.
Taken in there by number 19.
Good recovery.
Michael Clintworth. As I can guarantee now, Saints are going to run everything they've got. They've got nothing to lose. They're far ahead. Morné du Plessis outside to Muntabo. Great hands here. And great work here to the number 23. And just showing a great pair of heels. And that's a great running try there by St. Stithians. And he'll look to score under the poles. James Thornton is what we've got here on the score sheet, on the name sheet. And like I said, Saints are going to try and run everything out, Robbie. They're ahead. They're going to try and now they will look to see what they can do with regards to their season. Maybe try a couple of their difficult moves in the back line. And that was just great running rugby, just great hands.
Here's the replay. Morné du Plessis going out to number 23. So Tadi Marewa. And powerfully built, this man.
Yeah.
And you had Munashe Chaitezwi, as he is everywhere, right next to him. Yeah, so things getting really difficult out here for Stirling.
The conversion was made by Morné du Plessis, so it takes a score up to 64-12.
Forwards need to put pressure here. Forwards just a little bit lackluster.
Great work there by, yet again, Clintworth, as he takes up against some big ball carriers here. As the Saints have put their reserves on Gray, looking to box kick. There's no one back there. As ball bounces a bit unlikely for the Stirling young boy.
Yeah, he does well there to stay on his feet for a split second. They continue. They've got the ball. Stirling. Good leg drive there.
Some good defensive work there by the Saints as they look to counter.
Raider digs for the ball. Big prop. Siva Mbeka. Another man down there in the back of play.
Good work, yeah. Here
well
we go.
Done, Taylor. Yeah.
Oh, good work. Gathered onto it by the number 4.
Taylor's there. Raider.
Great depth, great running lines here by Stirling as they look to build up another phase.
Quick show of the ball there. Just Dimitri Peter just couldn't hold on to the ball. I think that was, you lifted his head up there just before receiving the ball and knock on.
So we have, I think it is Tazio Spano. He's just unfortunately Looks like as there was a step in early on, he just bent his knee, and never nice to have a knee injury.
Yeah, we've had a number of injuries yet in this game. It's not nice to see.
No,
Guys stretch it off. It's not. Makes you feel a bit sick inside, Lyle.
Yeah. Shame. It's been a tough 3 days for these guys. They played 2 hard games in a row. Injuries always come up, and it's the side that's got the best bench, if you can say, in day 2. Would be the side that will basically pull through, and I can see that Saints they've utilised their bench very well. They've used the road-in subs very well, and I think they've just tried to manage their players as best they can. And I see it's number 20. Sorry, I'm not too sure that is the correct name on the sheet, but seems to have just hurt his knee.
Well, fantastic here for the family. Bring the kids down. Jumping castles, food, beer tin for dad, coffee for mom. You can enjoy.
Saints now look to go wide. Oh, great work again. Inside ball to the number 6, Josh DeLeo.
Tumi Mabato, number 13 for Saints, showing some elusive skills there.
Back pass just finding no one, and now it's been cleaned up by the Saints right wing.
Yeah.
Great work here by the left wing. Offload again. Look how they just keep that ball alive. Yet again to this big burly runner again. Looking to offload again. And it's number back into Morné du Plessis.
Good hands, Morné du Plessis.
The interpassing has been fantastic. Number 17 yet again, back inside.
Just keeping that ball alive, Lyle. Just, they trust each other to pop the ball up and someone's going to be there.
Another try there by Saints, and that was all due to the fact being
well
just playing like touch rugby. Just keeping that ball inside. One guy there, another guy there. Their support play has been fantastic.
Look, I think their coaches need to be commended that they're going through the tackle and they're popping it up through the tackle, and they're trusting that somebody is there.
Yeah, Luke Kavanagh got through for some hard work there, just following up it again. Good interplay between the forwards and backs, and that's a great drop kick, unfortunately, just to the right-hand side. I'm not too sure if that is Morné du Plessis kicking.
Yeah, it is.
And Saints now looking to speed up the game. They want to play some more rugby. There's 3.5 minutes to go. 66-12 to them.
Would the legend Morné du Plessis be his grandfather?
We were not too sure.
I'm sure.
As the weather now just really starts to warm up in PE today.
Yeah, good. Better kick there by Reda. No real pressure there from the Stirling forwards. No one really chasing the last 3 kickoffs. I think that if they'd put a little bit more pressure there with the kickoffs, I don't think the score would be there. We're looking at 66 to Saints to 12. Dell College coming up against Parktown next.
It's again, we go. Saints up the middle again. This guy's been fantastic.
Talented.
Offloading. They're looking to offload again. Oh, and there goes that
there we go.
You're not going to stop this guy. In for his 4th try. Or will he pass it? Oh, look at that. Great work there by the fullback inside to Tadi Morewe. And it just shows you it's not about scoring tries yourself. It's about just offloading to another teammate. And
I don't want to sound biased, but that also sounds like a Zimbabwean. Yeah. So Zimbo to Zimbo.
Yeah.
Well played,
yet again hitting the line straight and fast, and what a great try that was, and then basically passing it unselfish like to his inside teammate, and a great try there by these Saints boy now looking to really run everything at Stirling in these last few minutes, and the score now takes up to 73-12. Just watch it again as he great hitting up here, looking to offload again. Look at this pass straight through the middle.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. And he could have easily gone through and scored himself. And just
how good is it to see a fullback doing that?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's got to be close to my player of the tournament so far. It's a big call, but certainly very impressed with him. Yeah, that's better pressure from Stirling.
Here we go. Stithians looking to just take it up again. I can tell you now they're going to run everything from here. Just over a minute to go. Gray's got the ball at the base. And unfortunately knocked on, turned over here to Stirling as they work their way up the field. Can they end off this game in a positive way? Out to the fly half.
Oh.
And unfortunately no advantage and a knock on by the fly half. He looked up and he saw the big number 6 Josh DeLeo coming at him, and unfortunately knocked it on.
Standard Bank is the sponsor here of the Rugby High School Festival, as well as Algoa FM and Powerade. If you're around PE today, come down. Watch some fantastic schoolboy rugby. The conditions here are perfect.
Pitch is fantastic.
Yeah, big shout out to the
field.
pitch.
We might say pitch. You might think we're playing cricket. But the field here is in immaculate condition. As Stirling now they're scrumming off the cricket pitch as they feed it Reader again.
Taylor. Lupindo. Another mistake there by Stirling.
And the other ball turned over here by Saints. Gray at the base there, looking to Matabio. Good hands. Look at it again. Offloading again. There goes Mornay du Plessis back inside. This is great work by Matabo. Strong runner. Look at that. Great interpassing yet again. This guy's going to score his 3rd try as he just canters in, and that is Tony Morewe.
Very talented.
Yeah, literally spent, I think he's only been on the field for about 10, 15 minutes and 3 tries. And that is fantastic work by Tony Morewe. The support play with Stithians has been good. Either outside or inside the passes have been going. They've been finding their players. That is great work by their coaching staff. Great awareness from the players. And Endorf here, look, you can see Mornay du Plessis looking to pass inside. The outside centre has had a fantastic game. Little back pass. And great work there by Stithians.
Taddy Moreira is also looking very, very talented.
Yep.
He's got power, he's got speed. Yeah, and that's the end of the game. 80 points to 12. St. Stithians, I would have to say, annihilating Stirling. Stirling certainly tried, but just a little too far. All credit to Saints. Great game. Next game up is the Dale College versus Parktown Boys High. And that's coming through to you live from School Sports Live. Final score, 80 points to 12. Thanks, Mabry.